Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so we're back with some more Sekiro, where we left off at a, very interesting moment where we're just in the middle of nowhere. But I had an idea. Like, what if I went in the caves? The cave back there? I know we've basically freed everything that we need to do. Yeah, there's definitely not a way there, but what if I went that way? Caves way. As everything explodes around us. We wouldn't aggro all of these people, would we? Obviously, this is not the caves way. We just got a spirit thing. Is this guy Deadpool? He's not really, but at the same time, like, he kind of... Yeah, I reacted a bit too slow to that. A very, very armored Deadpool guy. Okay, now this is not the way to go. But, you come out there, you go up there. Where does this even... Where does this even lead? Because this certainly isn't to the caves, unless I jump wildly over there. Okay, there's a ledge hang. Hang on. Hang on. Now we can suddenly explore more places. But I was thinking with the whole guy from before, maybe this was just the way. Maybe this was just the way and I'm not recognizing the darkness. Like, there's a whole area over there as well. There's more stuff that I've somehow missed, but, the cave where the demon went, there was a way out the back, wasn't there? With the shortcut through the demon cave. But is this the demon cave? Or is this something new entirely? Now I'm just running around lost. Like, would that be a better way to sneak around to the boss? I was thinking. Okay. This might just be the cave that I'm thinking of. Yeah, this is just the cave, and down there was where the headless was. But... but how do we get out of that cave? Because that's not here. What's that? And where do we go to get to that? Have we been there? Is that just where the other headless is and the frozen mountains and the graves? Like, it looks sort of like the graves, but I'm not sure. It might be. Yeah, I think it is. Like, there's the exit out to there, and then there's the water. Is the water now frozen over? Can you now no longer go to that headless? Okay, but yeah, I think this is probably the best way to go around to the back of the guy. Perhaps. But who knows where this even is in relation to everything burning. Hello. Who are you? I mean, we briefly had a ambush on him. Help! I'm trapped in the corner. Everything seems to be on fire. There's a door just here. Cash in sugar. Yeah, I didn't want the red trigger to work at all. Maybe don't run off into the piss. Hi. Bye. Okay, maybe we should explore and find another save point over here. Because it turns out that that cave was not anywhere that we couldn't just get to. But I'm trying to find the best way to not face 8 million enemies to get to the boss, you know? Okay, I think they're chasing me. So we just need to find another save point, which there should be one around here, right? Only those guys have very good eyes. And are dropping mortars on me from 8 miles away. Everything is on fire. The shopkeeper probably isn't there anymore, right? I'd assume he would think this is a little toasty for me. I'm out. Okay, well, there's a way around there, which there always was. There's not a guy watching up here with a thing anymore. Okay, there are strong guys on patrol. Who even saw me? The strong guy on patrol. That's an interesting zip line. I wonder why that's there. Just to be quicker to get over to there from up here? I guess this is a more discreet way. But you're probably not going to get seen by as many people. Well, we had a momentary trigger on him, and then he went, well, I'm going up where you were, before I got to backstab him, so that was funny. These guys aren't as armored as the other ones in the other area. Well, that guy just... Okay, he managed to save it. I was going to say, just rolled off a cliff. They pretty strong. Yeah, these guys are pretty strong. Okay, that guy's dead, whoever he was. Okay, nice counter-attack, honestly. Can't fault you remotely on that. Who's throwing stuff at me? Help me out. Help me out here. Oh, come on. Stupid scenery. Stupid scenery screwed me. Do you feel like there's a save point anywhere? Starting to wonder. Did they kill my guy? Yes. Death. Okay, so that didn't go so well, did it? It did not go so well at all. Using the Mercury counter to negate a thrust attack. If only it works like it's supposed to. Okay. That's a lot of experience and a lot of gold we just lost. Okay. We're just gonna run through And see if we can't find something good, like a save point that's nearby. And this time we won't aggro all of the things. No, that was just a big red trigger here for some reason. Hi. They just killed someone. Was that guy alive? Shizaki of the Red Guards. Is that the boss that suddenly decided? Yes, it is. So they killed someone there. And we had a momentary assassination thing as well. So I'm feeling like he was playing dead there. I see a save point. I feel like he might have been playing dead. Don't know what it is about the fact that he was playing dead that tells me he might have been playing dead. You know, I'm pretty certain because of the fact that he was playing dead. He might have been playing dead. Got this guy. There's my save points if I can get up to it. Okay, got up to it. Save point. This is the one for dealing with the boss. Because this is perfect. Now we won't have 8 million enemies. There is a whole other mountain over there. But as always, I'm curious. Because now we've got some sort of other path here. I gotta explore. I gotta explore. Okay, that's... Was that like an NPC? Was that shopkeeper? Like, have they killed him? Because they killed the person, I think. But did they kill him forever for me? Okay. Interesting. Is this a new place that's opened up? Now, why would the seemingly jumpable jump? You did it from the wrong place. It matters where you jump from, Sekiro. But that seems landable. What's the point of this, though? What is the point? There's definitely nothing over there. The point? There's a point? Right? This has to be something. Copium. Right? Why would they have something like this and it not be? Just a way around? Seems obscure for a way around. Perfect. I didn't want to reach that anyway. At least we can get back to there. I don't know, this is questionable. Very, very questionable. What is the reason? There's some sort of cave over there as well. Another cave? Hi. Couldn't just let me assassinate you, could you? Yeah, no, the jump on his head move that normally works like that. I didn't want to do that. I clearly wanted to jump into the abyss. Clearly. This isn't the way forward, for certain. Yeah. You can throw things at me. Really, Sekiro? Really? You know, obviously didn't want you to jump on anything. Any sort of useful platform would be not useful at all. Okay, we're just gonna run through chaotically. Everyone here is dead. Let's just, you know, aggro everything onto the sun. Of gravy. I know it's wax. That's what happens if you leave the gravy too long. It gets that solid. Okay. That guy's screaming for a long time. Something's growling. Is this guy just on fire? Oh no. What a pity. The enemy is burning to death. Why does he feel like a zombie? Everything was burning. He's alive. He's fine. The fire is taken out of control. The howling was intense. He's fine. Something onto the ground sees us. Howling like a wolf. Excuse me? What sort of sculptor's idol is this? Fuck. That's a demon. Yeah, no, that's a demon. Oh, of course it's too late to rest at this actual sculptor's idol now. Isn't it? I guess I should have rested at that. It's also got 3 health bars. I can't jump off that. Everything's fine. Now, considering they were talking about demons, I feel like this might be a final boss option. I'm not sure though. Is this just optional or is this like a final boss? Wow, he actually sucks. You realize who this is, right? This is the one-armed guy who was making all the tools for us. I can see. Like, obviously he's got a flame arm now. But he has turned into a demon. And killed us. He's got the beard and everything. It's the guy. It's the guy. So that's why he put all the warding up. That's why he's vanished. He was worried about himself becoming a demon. Okay, so I see a problem. I see a problem here, but at least we can teleport out of there. So if you die there, you stay there. Which does definitely have final boss energy. Definitely has final boss energy. You're on my team. Ad break. I apologise to anyone that has ads. They happen once an hour to prevent other ads. This guy definitely dead. Definitely dead, Dave. This guy just oblivious. Surprised my sniper isn't helping me out a bit more, you know? Hey. I would like both of these guys on my team. Really? You were that noisy? I wanted the extra health bar. He not dead. Just saying, he breathing. He's definitely breathing. Why do you not want to talk to me? Yeah, this is interesting that I can lock onto you. I can assassinate you if I want. Like, there's the brief option to... Like, I can backstab you if I want and make you turn onto my team. But why can't I talk to you? I feel like I should have the option to talk to you. Okay. I definitely feel like we should maybe take out a few people around the outskirts without drawing attention to ourselves, and then take on the boss, you know? I feel like that would be the smartest way. Clear out all the interferers. Can I not hug the wall? That's dumb. One interfering interloper down. A million more to go. Can I get him? Ooh. Yeah, I love this game's sense of physics. It's so honourable, isn't it? Would you love to jump off a cliff instead of jumping just behind the guy? jumping off the cliff would most certainly be a fortunate situation for you. Most certainly. You idiots. Deadpool. Deadpool! Are you even coming? Twat. Okay, but there's a guy up there. Deadpool, would you like to go in and fight the boss? No, you would not. But this guy, maybe I can get onto my team. And then take on the boss. I'm going to take a drink. Or maybe Deadpool killing some people for me. I mean, if you want to come over, maybe Deadpool killing some people. Okay, but we can't puppet him if we do that. Okay, 1 health bar down. No interference. I would rather not be set on fire. I don't know if we've got any anti-burning stuff. You most definitely need it. Considering we're now on fire. Reduces burn build-up. Slightly increases burn resistance. It can heal the burn status. But maybe I should have drank that before. I mean, it's not going to be any of these sugars. Fine snow, sweet rice ball, Tonto, resurrective power, poison, error, poison, poison, heals burn. Okay, dowsing powder. Now, I feel like we should maybe also drink this. People interfering, interlopers. Too late. Too late, did I realize what he was doing. Get off my face. Who is the interfering interloper? How dare. Interloper. You need to stop that. Death. Well, this sucks. Because now he, not so dead. Come on, I jumped out of the way. Ow. Ow. We even had an extra life. That's unfortunate. Bruce. No! One more. Okay. Close. No. We got lucky there. Ouch. Is there a good move that we should specifically be using on this guy, do you think? Okay, so 8 weak to attack from behind. Good to know. Good to know. Hitting him from behind definitely knocked him off kilter a bit there. Right, so the guys on the walk up in don't go into the arena. The big guys just outside, they don't want to do anything. Oh, mob, info broker. Yeah. We're just going to give everyone the COVID again. That guy up there dying. Feel like, is there some sort of quest we should have done and then he wouldn't be dying? We also weren't really using up all of our spirit emblems. So there's probably better things that we can do with those. Interestingly, the guy with the rocket launcher is at the back this time. Get him before the boss comes. Bye-bye, boss. Said, bye-bye, boss. I don't know, do I just need to kill that guy that's there half dead? Don't ring the dinner bells. That was embarrassing. Okay, so I can't just backstab the boss whilst he's fighting someone. Good to know. Stop ringing the dinner bell. Yeah, I would have liked rocket launcher guy on my side, you know. Would have. It'd probably be pretty handy in the boss fight. He has no clue where I am. No clue whatsoever. No clue whatsoever. There is another guy on the roof to the right over there. Who is probably going to be extra annoying. Ow. God damn it. Can't believe you got me that. Okay, no, we lost to that guy. To that guy. Jesus Christ. To that guy. Of all people, that guy. Okay, so we're level 3. And a half. Like, am I losing levels? Am I gaining levels? We're certainly losing all the money that we don't need, right? Don't tell the others. Okay, good, he didn't. Right, so we might just be getting a bit more level from killing these than we're losing. But really, like, this isn't about level. Yeah. The boss is gonna smell us. But he's not gonna know. Don't you dare. Don't you dare tell anyone. Okay. You don't know I'm here. Think he knows we're there. You don't. Yeah, it would suck if we were able to backstab him like that, wouldn't it? That would be really inconvenient if we could have backstabbed that guy. No more pulling off quick nonsense like that. Because that's rude. How dare you? How very dare you? Okay, who's setting everything on fire? You actually still know where I am. Yeah, I reacted too slow to the fact that you weren't doing something that I could parry. Perfect. Just knock him off balance when we have fallen off ourselves. Yeah, that's too many health nodules lost. My liking. Well, the plan was that we get him without him smelling us. Plan was a failure. That's it. You go over there. Take care of all of them. You lock onto this guy. Ow! I'm on your new team. Ow! They're not. Okay. Could you all stop shooting me? Where's the boss? Okay, team, assemble! That reduction did nothing. Also, we've just angered Deadpool. That's stupid. Deadpool, stay out of it. Deadpool also has a gun. But it would really, really, really suck if the gun killed the bad guy in any way, wouldn't it? Also, where's my team when I need them? Where's my team? They just decided to have enough? Okay, so he not fighting. There's Deadpool. So the boss has got his health bar back, which is perfect. Yeah, it'd be a suck if I could have just backstabbed him, right? That would be really sucky if I could have got the assassination on him right there. Really would have sucked. Yep, that definitely would have sucked if I could have got the assassination prompt when he was orange, and it should have worked. That sure would have been unfortunate to be able to have a rocket launcher guy on my side during the boss fight. That would be most unfortunate. What are you doing, Deadpool? What are you doing? You're backing off slowly. Okay. Now surely, don't aggro the boss. Stop hugging the wall. Get off the wall. Surely he'll now come into the battle. Deadpool! Deadpool, come into the battle. Deadpool! How useless are you? Just stands there staring at the boss. Yes, no, this was a fantastic use of my time. Where is he? He's one with the boss, standing next to him, doing nothing. Even in death, he refuses to... Ow. Help. Real useful there, Deadpool. You were really, really, really worth doing. Why do the enemies not recognize this guy as an enemy? They can't hit him? You can't puppet them to assist? It's one thing that they won't hit him when they're on his team still. But when I've puppeted them specifically, I don't expect them to just sit next to him and do nothing, you know? That kind of defeats the whole purpose of the puppet skill. He's supposed to be helping. Supposed to. So there's absolutely no point in puppeting them. Because it does nothing. Literally. Yeah, no, I didn't want to get any advantage on this guy whatsoever. Don't rocket launcher me! I can't believe that that is just the most useless skill in the world. I mean, I can believe it, but at the same time, shouldn't be the most useless skill in the world. Come on, a step closer and I can grab you. Fine. I won't be able to grab you with the huggy skill. That's stupid. Yeah. I knew I could smell it coming. Pointless. But he definitely won't run into the combat if I kill him. These guys again, you know, I'm gonna... You're on my side. Go murder. Okay. The Ashina soldiers have an advantage now. I wonder if the Ashina soldiers can at least come help. Not me. Don't kill that guy. Really? There's a samurai right next to your face. You both care about me more than you do. You're mortal enemies. Would you rather just stare at me than fight each other? Look. Look. Look to your left. No, he's in front of you and he's behind you. You're more concerned with me. That guy's taking him out. I feel like you should be fighting each other, you know? Pay attention to the enemy that's next to you. Oh, look, there's your mortal enemy. Just someone's here. Yes, your enemy right behind you. I guess these guys are not programmed to fight each other specifically. Because he's not meant to survive the bridge, even though they are mortal enemies. He's not gonna do anything. And I'll take that guy out if necessary. You're really gonna do nothing about this guy, huh? You're just gonna stand there like... Part of me hopes that you can... Fight the boss. Damn it. We got knocked off balance. The fact that you guys cannot pop it and fight the boss is the worst. It really is. And I'm only clearing them because otherwise they'll come and attack me in the boss fight and be annoying. Which I know we've lost a lot of health gourds and literally life bars to doing this, but worth it, right? Should I just kill that guy? Isn't there one more guy running around? There is. There's that guy running around. Surely you will help. Fight the boss. Surely. Go on. Fight him. Fight him. Fight him, you crispy. Yeah, I didn't want to backstab the boss anyway. Okay, why he in particular will fight the boss, but the other guy won't? I don't know. Be dead now. It's weird that Deadpool wouldn't, but that guy will. Very weird. Okay, so we might be a life down. But we've at least cleared everything, and we sort of learned that maybe someone can kill him. Yeah, I didn't want to do the backstab trigger anyway. I didn't. Why would I want to do the backstab and get rid of a health bar? We poisoned him! I don't know how much it's doing, but he got a poison trigger. He's stinky. Okay, the red gold really doesn't do a lot, does it? I figured because he's fire, poison might be powerful against him. It's affecting his stagger, maybe. Ow. Okay. Well, his stagger gourd is all the way back up now. No. Ooh. He was coming in for something interesting there. Ow. Ow. Okay, that was unfortunate. What do you do? Killing me. That's what you're doing. Oh, it's a lot of prep for nothing for this guy, isn't it? And there's the demon, which might be its own final boss. Level 4. there's a way to screw things up, we will screw things up. Okay, we lost a lot of experience there, actually. A lot. We will not make these guys on our team, because it doesn't go so well. Don't lock onto him. How did that guy smell me? How did he? Look, it's a miracle! You're alive! Yeah, that's not the smartest idea. Like, at least get an assassination to get rid of one of his health bars. Okay, it was a race for who would lose composure first, and he did. Thankfully. I missed! He minds. That's rude. Damn it, he already dead. Shoot that guy, he your mortal enemy. He your mortal enemy. So if there was anything to do with that guy, you know, we'd just stab him in the back and he's dead now. So I'm sure there was nothing special we could have done. If only Deadpool would be anything that would hurt the boss, you know? He would be pretty nice to have fighting the boss. That's it, just set fire to everything. I'm just gonna come over here and try and find this guy before you come and eat my face. You wouldn't like to just come where I could do a death blow on you, would you? You asshole. Almost let me do that, didn't you? Almost. He's just gonna stand over there and do nothing, isn't he? Useless. I think the building might be on fire. Not sure, but I think we might be in a burning building. And that's fine. You come all the way over here if you want. You come all the way over here. You want to come into the fire? Will you just burn to the fire? Come on in. The fire's nice and toasty. That's it. Nothing to be scared of here. So maybe if you set the place on fire. Maybe that might be a little problematic. I don't know if there's any way of cheesing this. Don't know. Come on, I just need you to lose aggro. How far do you want me to run away for you to lose aggro? Shouldn't have to run this far. I'm in a completely different county now. Completely different county. Okay. You just live here now? Okay, we got him poisoned. We died. That's a little too much pain. Help. Poison proof now. It's fine. Obviously, I'm wasting my flameproof gourd there, but that did not hit me. We're out. Damn it, you got me. Nice counterattack, honestly. Oh. This is not the place to be fighting. That's for a fact. And that guy just got a little crispy there. Which is not what I wanted. Damn it! No, the pellet got wasted. It didn't even get us a heal. Sky's a lot. Sky is a lot. Maybe not quite ready for this guy. Right. 5. Ashina Cross. We've got a full thing. Full thing. Like, extra things there might be good. Sampu, leaping attacks, unknown even. Right, we should go to Emma. Flames of Hatred. Eda Castle, Gates, Fortress. There's a lot of the outskirts that we haven't found the things for. Underbridge Valley. So we're at the stairway. There's a gate path 1, and then there's Ashina Outskirts. Right, I should run through them. So let's just... Because we found a demon thing. It's fine. I just want to see if we can't find and activate all of the Sculptor's idols, you know? Perfect. There was a shopkeepery person as well, wasn't there, around here? Like up there. And then maybe from up here we can jump to that cave. Holy laughing symbols go hand in hand. Chest so tight, must make an offering. What have you got for sale? Pellets! Give me all 4 of them. Divine confetti snapseed coin purse. Give me 3 of them, because everything sounds like it's gonna be shut. This one. There has to be a way of getting to that, right? Who's this guy? You're on my team now. That's one of the very, very early non-bosses. Well, he was like the very, very first, like, non-boss but dies permanently thing. Yeah, everything. Thanks. When I realised I've been drinking flameproof thing rather than heals. Leave my guy alone. There he goes. There he goes. My sides, your sides. You're a Deadpool. At least fight the guy that you're fighting, not the one that your friend's fighting. Perfect. Didn't want to kill the guy anyway. As you can see, everything not failing whatsoever. Never failing. Never. Snake path? Okay. This is literally just the place where the fire demon is. Okay. The guy that we killed or transformed onto our team who was on fire before. You see, just gone forever now. The burning was intense. And houses and other tents. Basement worthy joke. I know that was a full-on basement joke, but you know what? Okay. Surely we can find these things again. And there's more items, let's face it. Fulminated mercury? That's a completely new item. Wow. 10 out of 10 failure there. Who are you shooting? Like, for real, who were you shooting at? There's someone new that's on a new team. Okay, he still sees me. I just want to find all of the save points and activate them, you know? They certainly built a lot of new structures here. He's never going to lose that growth. Item. Perfect. I didn't want to land anywhere. Pellets. There's an item down there. You know, at the very least I should loot everything, right? But he still smells me. Ministry dowsing powder. Slightly more effective than regular powder. It heals burn status and reduces burn build-up. Okay. So there's extra special better stuff. For dealing with burns. Oh, come on. I had a backstab on you. Damn it, you saw me. I was just about to come and sneak up on you there. Not on my back. Okay. Well, we've activated a few of them. Is there something else over here? Like some other boss thing? Yeah, I don't think we're going in that way. This is just the one that we already did, and that is the boss. that we're sort of messing with at the moment. Hey, you saw nothing. Damn right. You saw nothing. Nothing whatsoever. So you turn back around. Nothing here. You're a dirty cheat. You're just in fire. You're in fire. I mean... we're certainly not doing anything with 3 heals. Yeah, I didn't want to backstab that guy anyway. This is fine. It's acrobatic, but it's fine. How do you not take a single bit of stamina from that? How do you not take a single bit of posture damage? Hey. See, he wants to talk to us. Tempted by the grappling point that didn't grapple. Whatever, we don't need it. Okay, so I'm going to assume then that the other ones are just not able to be got. Dead's masks there, that's the guy. That's the guy that was in there selling before. This, what's all this about? Seemingly nothing. You also not say anything? And there's an awful lot of you. You just don't want to speak to me. And do not give any experience. Because that would be too easy if they gave experience, wouldn't it? Because they're not doing anything, so why would they give you any experience? Makes sense, but also at the same time feels a little dirty. In here. Okay. So. I realised that the guy over there sees us when we backstab him. I was watching it, editing the videos. And that's why he was always coming and noticing and attacking us. That guy had a coin purse. Because he actually saw us do that. We were too close. Oh, hello. Do you not want to help? I mean, either you're with us or you're the enemy. You're either with us or you're the enemy. So join or die. They're your options. Okay, we also never went further this way where everything started exploding. Ministry dowsing powder, fulminated mercury. A lot of things exploding loudly. Don't pour your fire on me. You know, we could have had Mr. Flamethrower guy on our side right there. He would be really good in that boss if only he would go in and attack the boss, you know? Because there is one of them on the other side, isn't there? Sorry. I was trying to help you. I was trying to help you. Ow. Okay, he won the battle of who can stagger who first. Wow, he actually just regains all his composure. Okay, I was gonna say, you've got no composure. How are you still alive? How are you still alive? Okay, there's a guy up there dying. Okay. Scary people versus scary people. That one has red eyes. My red eye virus, man. My red eye virus, people. Anyone else? Just for a little extra support, just in case we need it. That's the big guy. Okay, there's an awful lot of extra strong enemies here. None of them are coming and helping me. All the people that I just... I'm a shinobi. Reinforced men in the castle outskirts are on the verge of defeat. I've tried to help them. Climb that mud wall to get to the roof. There should be a shinobi kite there. Forget about me. Men in the outskirts, please. Okay. Ashina! That's this kite. kites in the outskirts. There's more to puppet. Muds. Don't jump off, hero. I feel like I could literally just jump down there, you know? Kite, 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 kite. Does that just literally lead here? Is that all? I found a different way here already. Part of the reinforcements, right? Yeah. I guess. Please, please hurry. Okay, I mean, the Kazakh jets are in bad shape, I noticed. Damaged your forces, they're taken up the Steppen Valley and raised the bridge. I saw. Please save Ashina. Well, now you're gonna guilt me into it. For Ashina! Yeah, you see, the thing is, I just went a different way to here before. I didn't need the kites. I mean, it's interesting that there's a random kite that flies us over here. Interesting. Maybe Dead's guy in here now will speak to us. But maybe we also need to kill the boss before he'll speak to us. Hi, I was sent as part of the reinforcement team. He gives experience. I couldn't puppet him that time though. The plan was to puppet him. You know, I'll just take my finishing guy, blow on my own guy, you know. It's fine. So that is literally the most pointless puppet secret ever. You can raise a thing. A kite that will fly you to somewhere that you can literally just walk to. Because who would have ever just walked over here in a million years when you've literally been passed this way every other time throughout the whole game? Who would ever? Who would? I mean, you're only one guy left alive. Rest are all dead. There's bridges. Many, many, many bridges everywhere. Wondering if there's anything new in the waters. Okay, we should activate some of these extra checkpoints that are all here. And who knows, maybe there's more bosses around here as well. Okay. Checkpoints re-established. Hang on, I could have eavesdropped on you there. Ashina of the Seven Spears! As well. Kill them all! It's good, and will pretend when Lord Genshiro returns. We will revive Ashina together with the dragon's blood. Yes. They do not see me. That tree's been burnt down. Shime Masai Oinawa. You assume way too much. Didn't mean to get that guy. Collateral damage. Also, if we flew off the cliff there, we would have absolutely been dead. Okay, like I said, nope, you dead. You dead. Whether you like it or not, you're already dead. Okay, so there's an extra boss hiding there. 5,000 experience lost. Be on my side. I mean, you would have been anyway. But it's better that you don't interfere me whilst being on my side, you know? Ow. Finish him then. Not to do the finisher on me. Deadpool! A dare. Your stamina is gone. That's not the move that I thought I had equipped. No jumping on that one. Got it. That was pretty cringe. Is there anything in the water? So these guys just permanently always dead now? Yes, I'm a shinobi. I already went to your thing before you even told me about it. That's just entirely on fire. It's that guy that's making noises. Are there any more treasure carp in here? Any new fish? You can't actually get back out that way either again, which is good to know. This seems like the most pointless plank of woods. The most pointless plank of wood known to man. Like, this was meant to be the journey towards Emma. But then we explore everything. I can't help myself. We found people that sidetracked us as well. Let's face it. The guys were like, hey, the mud hut. Like, is that even a mud hut? I don't think that's the mud hut, you know. I think that's just already there. I don't think that's whatever he was referring to with the mud hut. I think there might be something else that we need to find that we can activate a kite on. There might be another secret. There might be another secret. Because that's not a mud hut. That is not a mud hut. Okay. Let's speak to Emma, because we've done a final thing. Maybe I want to go look for a mud hut. You idiot, Sekiro. This is fine. Absolutely fine. Of course, that window's not open. This is fine. This window's open. Hi. Master Wolf. I see you've mastered a secret technique. It is now time to pass you what Lord Ishin entrusted to me. Please take it. Mushin esoteric text. Unique text of legendary Ashina Mushin compound style. Young Ishin would stop on nothing in his lust for power, and his single-minded search for strength ended in him taking the Ashina for his own. This is the result of combining techniques from the styles he encountered. This drive defined Ishin's achievement, and as such, the text will never be finished. What is? A book containing the secret techniques of the Ashina mission style. Lord Ishin. Sekiro is able to master these. I'd like to duel him. That's what he said. I see. So if I would have mastered that entire book earlier, he might fight us? He's going to Lord Churro. Secret boss if we mastered all of the Ishin manual before he died? Okay. Ashina Cross. Empowered mortal draw. Secret technique using the mortal blade costs red emblems to use. By focusing on mind, one can draw additional power, resulting in a longer range, more powerful slash attack. Draw the sword that can be drawn. That seems pretty good. Living force. Imbues the sword with the tool's effects. The rebellion did take he had gone too far, killed too many. The flames of hatred had begun to manifest. The Sculptor. He's got the flames of hatred, hasn't he? He's the demon of hatred. Shadow Rush. And then that makes Spiral the Cloud Passage a technique that costs spirit emblems. Forming headwaters of the Fountainhead Spiral. Temper would watch your young sister. Okay. So you need at least 2 techniques to get a final extra one. That's information locks, but it can become a Shadow Rush. Jumping off at the enemy costs spirit emblems. And jumping off a cliff seems like something we would do too often. Okay, I don't know how many needs to do that. I feel like we should maybe manage that at some point, right? Can't believe we can't just open this window, you know? It'd be real handy to have all the windows open. Real handy. Okay, so. I feel like we might need to explore. Balls off. Shame you can't just go through there. That would be pretty good. The camera doing everything but be good to me. I want to see Mud Temple. Oh, he's still got half his health. It's definitely not the mud hut. But it's a way to get to this guy. Who we've already spoke to. Yeah. For Ashina. They all see us a mile coming. You just shot your own guy. Now we're just looking for a mud hut. We're just looking for a mud hut. Everything else is irrelevant. Everything else is irrelevant to a mud hut. What's the mud hut? That's just a tree. Like, there's that cave. What if there's a thing? That's in sugar, yellow gunpowder. None of this is screaming mud huts. Let's face it. This is just everywhere's on fire. That's not a mud hut. Right? There's gotta be somewhere where there's a mud hut and someone that we can puppet to raise a flag. Got to be. By a flag, obviously, I mean a kite. This guy's just permanently respawned. Which is nice. Okay. None of that's a mud hut. There's got to be somewhere into that cave. And it's got to involve some sort of case. Right. But where? Cave. I want to get in the cave. Never seen that cave. We've never been inside of it. I'm not seeing anything that looks like a mud hut either. Unless... is there something to do with over there? No way, right? There's some sort of super secrets after everything half. Yeah, just announce to them that I'm here. It's fine. There's nowhere. Hit the road to somewhere. Something over there. I'm not seeing a mud hut. Not seeing a mud hut. Side path around. Nothing over there. There's some sort of area that you go to from up there. Okay. That's just the boss cave though, isn't it? That's just the cave that we already know about. What's this supply box that's protected from demons? Why can I not loot that? Why can I not loot that? I'm smelling some sort of super secret. Oh, hello. It was me, the boss you were smelling, actually. Was it? That's not a mud hut, right? That's not a mud hut. Hi, I was sent to help. Just tanks the rocket launcher to the face, casually. Ow. Ouch. What if that? What if now that we've spoken to the guy, there's a way to open this or something? No kites, no nothing. I'm too busy running around looking for secrecy things now. Now. Roots. Which is even worse that these guys attack me, because I'm literally actually on their sides, canonically now. Hi, I'm literally on your sides. Literally on your sides. Wow. We're on the same team. On the same team. I don't know where this case is. I want it. Friendly! Friendly! They send me to help you and reinforce you. What about in here? Anything in here that says Mud Hut? No way you're the Mud Hut, right? Hey. That would be stupid. You don't see or hear anything. And there's still the two monkeys down here that attack us for no reason. Then there's the 2 7 spears. Then, like, I'm gonna go explore the cave. Stupid Sekiro. Why did you not do the move? The instant win move. That would have been too good, right? Too dishonorable to do the instant win move. Hi, little fishy. Obviously, I know you're not a treasure carp. Nothing to worry about in that water. Am I right? No, they still all have their epic battle of dumbness. Of destroying the frame rate. Yeah. I'm a shinobi. Climb that mud wall to get to the roof. There should be a shinobi kite there. Hey, you guys. So he literally did just mean that stupid kite up there. Didn't he? Why are you so sad? Let me put you out of your misery. Okay, so he heard me murder his friends. Fine. Guess you're not meant to pay attention to the red eye virus enemies that are up here, right? They're just coincidental fodder. Right. Okay. But we should continue to do our own thing. You know what? You get to live. You get to live. Actually, I'm seeing a problem here. Follow the smoke. The smoke will get us there. Right. But going that way, the normal way, doesn't lead to where we need to go. Don't mind if I do. We've actually got a whole heap of money despite all this stupidness that I'm doing. I'm dying repeatedly. Like, we're just getting a lot of experience and money from not really dealing with them. Because they are all just dying themselves. Okay. So we should follow the purple smoke, because the purple smoke will take us over there. They literally told us that, but, you know. Oh, now you want to fight me? Hi. Hi, then. I do want to jump over there. I messed up. Is there more to get into the endy bit than it seems? We need to choose our battles. We're not choosing our battles. We're choosing all the wrong battles. We're choosing other people's battles. I mean, purple guy fell off to his doom. But that was nice. Okay. So we want to come up here. And then the smoke tells us go that way. What if I went and jumped onto the roof there? I mean, this says this is the way to go. But the roof's out. That's definitely not the way to go. Do we have to liberate them in the outskirts? Obviously, we've still got the teleporter in there. And obviously, we can always enter from the other side. I feel like the roof to get there is out. I feel like the roof to actually get to that is out, you know? And I'll take the free level experience and everything. And then everything here is on fire, so we can't actually get there. And those guys are discussing things. Okay. It's nice that I can rest there. Trying to be sneaky peeky like. Not allowed. Travel. Right, so. Ashina Reservoir is where we're at. Abandoned dungeon entrance. Okay, we've got everywhere in the castle. We've got everywhere that we can teleport in the castle. We haven't got everywhere in the outskirts. But I do feel like maybe there's a secret there, you know, even though the wall that we climbed, I don't know if that's what I'd call a mud wall. And I guess we meant to run through a different way to get here, really. But at the same time, feel like maybe. Maybe this is cheesy. Or maybe it's just entirely locked off. Okay. Maybe you can't get to the reservoir? I don't know. It's looking questionable. It's looking questionable. There's still more interesting routes that we do have unlocked with shortcuts and things. Additional details are in the document. Guess. Don't want to do anything anymore? Because there's this path down here, which leads back round to the other side of that fire, to an area that's now closed off. Now I'm curious. What happens if I come over here and out this hole? What awaits over here? Flames? Death? Nothing good? Or some sort of secret? Or maybe a way to get a backstab on those guys? A little bit of deep water. I would absolutely hide something in these tiny bits of water. Okay, so they've closed the hole. Good to know. So no secrets there then. No secrets. But there could have been. There could have been a secret. Oh, lizards. Don't all poison me. 19 experience. That ain't worth it. We're higher level than that now. Okay, this lady that told us to jump into the abyss before. What happens if I come and speak to you again? We did it. Yeah, I did that already. Do you not want any rice? I got rice for you. I've given all the other grannies the rice. Okay. Is there anything that we've missed here? I don't feel like I came remotely in this direction, did I? I feel like I jumped down holes and holes and holes in different ways. We went round the loops for ages. Is there more around here? This is... There's also that. Did we just land on a more favourable ledge? And didn't have to go the long way round? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm confused. Okay. This area, we had snake eyes before. And then there was that whole area to the left that looked like another area, wasn't there? All these tents collapsed. But they always collapsed. They weren't always collapsed. What happened here? Something's different here. There's up there. What's that? There's a whole cave there that we never went in. Obviously, we got the item from on top of him. What's in here? We never found out what's in there. But why are the things in here collapsed now? Why have all the tents collapsed? That suggests to me there's something new that we can do here. Pellets. That absolutely suggests there's something different we can do. What? I don't know, but... Hello. What did this... Oh, Jape! What the heck? My neck! My neck! It wouldn't be, right? It wouldn't be. Wasn't there a way through the side level? Turns out it would be. I feel like maybe there was a bit of water up here as well. Yes. Not a swimmable bit of water, but... That's unfortunate. That doesn't lead to the statue thing. Where was the way to the statue thing? Yeah. Maybe it's no longer doable because this is... Oh. Where did the statue go? Let me just stand on your hands. Is it really that hard to stand on his hands, Sekiro? Apparently. Look, he's offering a helping hand. No. Now that statue's back. So I can't ride this statue over there. I like push it over. Okay. Well, I guess there's now a Guardian Ape down here for no reason whatsoever. Hey, no, that guy doesn't have anything helpful or anything. So now there's a Guardian Ape for no reason whatsoever. Before we do that, there's the guy upstairs, the monkey that's watching. We should at least puppet him, right? To helping us in the battle and not screaming for help. Too much. Two phases of you like this. That's not going to be horrible. It is. I say that, but what's actually his phase 2 going to be? Because his phase 2 is obviously going to be worse. Right? Oh. Did he do that in the jungle? Guess we never fought the guy enough to know. That he could maybe get his arm stuck in the floor. Right? He's not screaming as much as he used to. Ow. Who would have thought that we'd be facing this guy again? Not me. Ow. Hey, he didn't get his arm stuck in the floor. What did we do to get him to get his arm stuck in the floor that other time? So I'd like to get his arm stuck. Stop running away. No, you don't. I had no time to run away from that. Okay. This is fine. I guess he found his partner. Zombie ape. You've only got one health bar. Ow. Well, you don't injure each other, do you? No! We're dead. Okay, he's not as terrifying as he used to be, apparently. Which is good. That's a good thing. He doesn't do as much terror damage. But at the same time... he dies. 5,000 experience, 1,600 odd golds. That's a lot to lose. Would you not like to join me in a battle against a mutant ape? I noticed there was a grapple to get past it. Like, I could literally jump from here. Do that. Get locked off by the boss. Okay, so you can't just jump past it. Got it. Okay, no. Walking into that seems to do a lot of damage. I guess it's based on however close to the thing you are. Which is different to the first phase, because the first phase was just like... it terrifies you no matter where. Pressing all the wrong buttons. It's fine. What do you do? What do you do? Okay. I should have jumped that. Okay, so I don't think we can poison this guy, but it did do a lot of damage to him. Like, maybe a bit more than even the actual other move does. Which probably makes sense because this one uses spirit emblems. And the other one doesn't. Ouch. Good to know that I can't do anything about that. Yeah, jumping was the wrong move there. Dead. These guys can't hurt each other, right? Damn it! I could smell it coming, but we couldn't get away. There's nothing that we can zipline away from me. So much money to lose. We never went back to the Pot Noble. I feel like maybe something else was meant to happen, because one was meant to live, right? So the other one definitely dead with his arm reaching out. So I'm going to go back to this guy. Maybe it was an overtime thing. Fish! Or maybe he fell into the sea. Hi. Precious, much more precious. You got red eyes. Give me more scales. We got 9 scales. You've got 1 divine grass. Got 2 lapis lazuli. So we need 4 more scales to buy all your stuff. Oh, splendid, splendid. You're very greedy. Items over here that we never seen. Like coin purse, scrap magnetite. Because we never truly swam everywhere because we were afraid of being eaten by a giant fish. Which may or may not be dead now. I do know the way of the fish swimming. Darkness. Item. I knew I saw something. A red clump. Is that something that's part of a fish? Could have maybe read it. For just bashing through it, but I think, you know, we were in combat. These. Treasure cup. No, stop locking onto the non-treasure cup. That's at least 2 more treasure carp, though. Obviously, we didn't get them yet, but it is. There's 1. You'll never see us come. There's 2. Okay. That guy definitely fast. That guy definitely fast. Warren Robin, hello, hello. How are you? How's your day going? I may or may not have looked at chat for a while, so I apologize if you've been there for a while. Hopefully you're having a good day. Wow, that's failure. How are things? How was your weekend? Did it go good? What time even is it? 9, nearly 10 o'clock. In late. At least I'm not on 8 AM starts this week. I'm on 9 AM. Not a lot of difference, but it does mean that I don't have to definitely go to sleep as early. Hey. Yeah, no, that guy... that guy quick. There's the headless. Hang on. Prayer beads? Worth it. Okay, so it wasn't... Oh, God. Did I just immediately resurrect into the perfectly timed death? Only I could pull off such a thing. So it wasn't right at the bottom of the ocean. Worth it. Prayer bead necklace befits the strong lone shadows are the interior ministry's most trusted agents. Each leader of the Matsuno tribe. Is that meant to be tribes? 17 born as a speciality from poison to shinobi hounds. Weekend was good. We had a Czech streamers community meetup. Met so many people. Nice. I'm not bad. You know, just been failing a lot at this game. But other than that, you know, just chilling. Not too bad. But the meetup sounds fun. Hopefully it went well. And hopefully you made a lot of lovely new connections as well. Like, it's always good to do things like that. Always fun to collaborate and meet new people. But now we need to fight all of these ones again. So that we can have the treasure carp unguarded. And we can get him. And hopefully not be killed by the headless. Yeah, they don't do many things like that around here. The most that we get usually is... There's that treasure carp just vaporized into existence. Like the game conventions. So the average person is just a beautiful scale. The master, it is more. Okay, are there any more treasure carp hiding around here? Like, I want the treasure that headless was hiding still. There was still more. We did get whatever was in the chest, but... like, there's a couple of extra items there. And I'm greedy. Big chill in the park, otherwise not much new. Sorting things to pack and something to throw. Moving date is nearing. You're moving again? Or did you not properly move into the new place yet? Because I thought you'd already moved in. But maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm confused as to the moving, but unless it's like when Matato's moving in, his moving date. I see the headless over there. The heck? There's multiple headless here. There's 2 headless here. That is ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. Like, there's 2 headless. I saw a treasure car. He suspects nothing. I see another treasure car. He suspects a bit more. Why are there two headless down there? That's crazy. That's too many headless to fight at once. Haven't moved yet, just working on the flat. Still need to settle in a little, I guess. I don't know what "selan a little" meant, unfortunately. But yeah, like, I thought you'd already moved in, so, you know, good luck with the move. Clean, right. Of course. Clean a little. Dyslexic. If it even slightly confusing, I will find a way to not understand it. Clean makes sense, yes. So, you know, you don't want it to be all dirty when you get there, and also, you know, everything to be just right. So I can understand all of that. So hopefully the cleaning goes good and everything turns out just perfect. Why were we still building up terror there? That was weird. That's a tree, that's not a person. Move date the 31st of May. Nice. So not too far away now then. Those fish really wanted my face. Bet you're excited to finally move in after everything, right? It might have been that that guy was sucking my face with a straw. Nothing in here. Interesting nothing path there. About to go to bed. Good night, have fun. No worries. I appreciate you popping by to say hello. Hopefully you have a good night as well. I'm probably not going to stay going that much longer anyway, to be fair, because it is almost 10 o'clock at night and I do need to be up for work tomorrow. So, you know, I need to make sure that I am settled after streaming and everything. But, you know, didn't achieve a lot today. But oh well. You know, we did some things at least. You know, we found this little guy. And we maybe bought all of his things. And we found another few bosses to go fight at some point. But I don't think we're ready yet. Oh, splendid. Do you have nothing else to give me? More? You don't sell anymore? Can I just give you the extra scales? And I can't fight him either. Yeah, have a nice sleep, and hopefully the rest of your week goes well. And hopefully the new streamers that you met, you managed to get some fun new contacts. You know, if only things like that happened around here in the UK, because they really don't. But really, they need to bring Twitch things back, because that was the best. That was the best. I'll just go back to that one. That seems like the nearest thing. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else here. Doesn't appear like it. Boom. Okay. Travel. Harata Estate. I don't know if there's anything else in the Harata Estate either. I'm gonna go to the Hidden Temple. Let's see if there's anything there. And then, like, you know, maybe we go back to the wolf that's in this timeline after we've already killed him. Maybe we can talk to him and something. Got this room was on fire. Okay, so there's no boss in here for it being on fire. Which is unfortunate. I'll never suspect. Yeah, the thing is I already killed it, and I don't know if the snap seed was that helpful. I don't know if we even really needed the snap seeds. I mean, the guys die easily enough, and now that we've had that extra prayer beads, maybe we're just very, very, very powerful, and maybe we're ready to take on the other guy now, or at least one of those bosses. Because maybe it makes a big difference. Who knows? Shame we can't swim in the water. That'd be pretty good. But have a nice sleep and have a lovely rest of your week. Okay. 34 experience. These guys are not even worth the time of day. Not even worth it. Okay. Travel. Rata Estate. Bamboo Thicket Slope. That's nearer the wolf. Let's see if he has something to say. Or the owl. Whatever. Same difference. These guys are literally nothing now. Which means that the prayer beads do mean a lot. They make a big difference. A 31 experience, you know, is nothing. Ow. Bad. You know, compared to the 3,000 odd we lost when dying. So he dead forever dead, it looks like. The pagoda that we've been up and there was nothing up there. Nothing up there. I still feel like there were other items in this place that we didn't get. Definitely feel like there was. They'll never hear me coming. Yeah, I think the big guy was the scarier one. Why are the torch guys always the worst? It's fine. Yeah, no one to scream at. Everyone already dead. We already killed the bosses here. There's a pagoda. Anything up on here? Nothing. B. Remember when these shield guys were a problem? And not anymore. You were like half of Super Boss.
どっかの崖上に三重の塔が見えやし、あんだけきっと中には足ならそう。
Yeah, I've already got that treasure. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, actually. After doing that, I feel like maybe that was a bad thing to do. Young Lord should be somewhere within the estate. I've completed the estate. There's no one there, I can assure you. Scrap iron. There's no one left alive. Killing everyone. Down to feel like we might be turning into an evil demon. Unchecked. Okay, let's just check that that guy gets alive again. You come back. Yeah, I can't be bothered fighting all these guys. You deal with that. Like, we do so much more damage to them all now. Crazy. Yeah. There was literally no reason to kill him. He dead. Feels bad. That was kind of a bad thing to do. Really pointlessly killing. You know, it was endgame curiosity. Like, what if I fought him? There was really nothing to him. He was not any sort of special fight, he just dead. Just dead. Palace, wedding cave door. Anything else in the Ashina depths now? Watering hole. Like, the monkey definitely not in the watering hole. Bell Demon's temple. That didn't lead anywhere. Ashina Outskirts. Like, I feel like the monkey's actually the most doable out of everything that we got going on. You know? Out of all of the things, the monkey seems the most doable of all the bosses that we got. Is that crazy? I think it might be. But if we fight the other guy, the big guy, he offers us, I believe you're still selling things that I already have the stuff, but you want to give me the information? He gives us levels as we kill all the enemies around him. So we've definitely fitted all of the things, upgrades. Like, all we need is money for these upgrades. We can do that. We've got 3 out of 2, 3 out of 3. So we can maybe get one choice of a thing. Flame barrel. Loaded axe. The Submarimu. Blue blades produce poisonous mists. Rust to bubble to the surface. Does it just do more poison? The Submarimu is probably the one that I would like the most. Finely sharpened blades. Repeated attacks with the newly sharpened blade edge will damage an enemy's vitality and posture even through their guard. Okay, so that's actually really, really, really good then. That's actually kind of the best one. And then we've got the demon boss as well, which we've now found. The demon boss. Not the flames of hatred. It's not where we're meant to go, but the demon boss, let's just go there by accident thinking, hey, you know, nearest thing. There's this demon boss out here. But this is just in the boss arena of, you know, where Mr. Man was. Ashina! Guy that you should remember his name. He was a very important name. Had a very important. I don't know where all these other things are though. You know, I feel like we should be able to find these other ones in the outskirts. Maybe that cave is just the snake cave. I don't think it is though. Maybe it's the snake cave? I don't know. You smelled nothing. You saw nothing. We definitely do a lot more positive damage to these guys, so I feel like maybe we would do more to the boss as well. And that's secretly an advantage to the thing. What the heck? Okay, we're doing a lot more damage to him. Do you see that? Could you just burn him? The poison's doing nothing. What's the point of getting a flamethrower guy if he doesn't do anything, you know? That's it. I'm doing something. It's just a bit silly, isn't it? You know? A bit silly. But it does nothing. Nothing at all. Hi. Nothing at all. I mean, we've regained our extra heal. We have just used 2 heals there. But we regained an extra one. And a pellet. These guys also drop pellets, which is good for having pellets to kill the boss. You know, for extra heals. Lock onto him then. Root. Maybe we don't do more damage to him. It's just in phase 1 we do? Or no? I feel like we do more damage to him, maybe. Maybe. You didn't do a second. Ow. What are you gonna do? Shigeki? The drink off. Ow. You didn't want to do a second one, huh? Yeah, no, that's fine. I just went into the flames myself. It's fine. Okay. I mean, finding this extra prayer bees, ironically, makes a big difference. Just finding that one prayer bees. No. No interferers. Why interferers? There's more interferers. Oh, that one can get injured. Which would have meant if he didn't just die. That he could also be injured by you, wouldn't have it? That's what interferer meant. Okay, extra heal. Damn it! Interferers! So we need to clear absolutely all the interferers. But there's one that can maybe do some damage to the boss there. One. Why the others are all hard-coded to not, I don't know. But one might be up to 4,000 odds lost. But I think that's where I'm going to call it a day for today. I'll be back on Wednesday. The Cult of Lamb. Thank you to Boren Robin, who was here hanging out earlier, and anyone else that might have been watching and lurking. I'll catch you all next time, where we'll defeat this guy. Bye.